in just a second. Void and Chia pets. I want to get your prediction this time, Bax. Who do you think's taking this in the Challenger Grand Finals?
I'm going to 4-3 in favor of Chia Pets. 4-3 because I just want it. At this point, I'm hungry for it. You can't give me one 7-game series and not give me another right after. The starting lineups for these two teams, Chia Pets, Astronaut, Zarthon, and Bioeffect for Void, Tor, Nizzle, and Skybud. And we're going to be playing a hot and fast here early on. Zarthon going to let that one go over to the right side, and we have Skybud going to come up over the left off the backboard. Could be an opportunity for an early shot. No. Denied by Astro. Now to the left, and now Zarthon up over the top of it. He's got to get that shot up towards the backboard. And this one will come back down and settle in. Everybody just kind of feeling each other out, knowing, spotlight's on. It's showtime. And this is for the championship.
And one thing we didn't really touch on in the last series, the nerves of being on such a big stage. You got so many people watching you, and you got to get those in check for the series to come. Going to be a long night for everyone involved, but Bioeffect looking to get the first goal. As you said, both these teams really just feeling each other out, trying to get into that rhythm for the series to come. Skybud puts it in front, or actually puts it in from Nizzle. Great shot from Skybud as we see our first team play of the night.
And it's just communication. Skybud, you can see that they call them. They say, I'm coming across center. They're calling for that ball. It is a credit that Nizzle was able to get that from the right side and put it into a dangerous spot. And Zarthon a little bit off their line. They were playing that near post. They were looking for that defensive play, and they just got caught creeping. The creep catch, as we might call it, as they were just sliding out. 3:44 on the clock. 1-0 lead here early on for the Void in game number 1 of this best-of-7 championship series.
Void looking to make it 2-0 as soon as they can, but Zarthon is up for that ball, and the miss on the backboard doesn't result in anything just yet, but Zarthon might have the touch. Tor having to dive for that save. He actually gets it over a second. Might have a pass towards the middle. Skybud is there, but he fakes out Zarthon, who has to backflip for that save. Astronaut, not the greatest touch, and that will be punished from Skybud. Goes to show any mistake will be responded to and punished immediately at this challenger tier.
That is a disgusting shot from Skybud. The rotating car against the rotation was against the ball instead of with the ball. They're able to keep that control and get the touch that puts it behind the keeper who's on the goal line. It's pretty gross, and it does give a 2-goal lead here 2 minutes into game number 1. Waiting to see what the offense is going to look like here for the Chia Pets, because the Void look to have all the offense so far. 2 shots for the Void, both from Skybud. Both have found the back of the net. The offense is potent, it's accurate, it's dangerous. What will the response be for the Chia Pets as we get towards halftime here in game number 1?
That response, whatever it may be, has to come out sooner rather than later, as you see Zarthon looking for that nasty redirect. He's not able to get it, maybe asking for a bit too much out of himself. You know he can go on any given day, and he'll have to bring it all today. No shot there from the Void, although they did have a great opportunity. Bioeffect putting it back to the Void side, looking for a demo in front. So right now, the Void do seem to be in control. They have more shots. They have more goals. Skybud and Tor and Nizzle all working together as a well-oiled machine. As you can see from this play, Skybud almost getting that shot in. This Void team looks dangerous early on.
And once again, Nizzle is going to put one in. They are threatening, and they're forcing a little bit of mistakes here from the Chia Pets on the defensive rotation. I think what we might be seeing here is, we need a chance to kind of get into sorts. Okay, you know you're on stream. You know that a championship's on the line. Nerves are going to be there. It's going to get sweaty, and you just have to acknowledge that, embrace it, and get into it. It may just take a game here for the Chia Pets to make it happen, because right now, if the Void play like they are playing right now for this entire series, I'm not sure the series is going to last very long. Certainly expect this to pick up as this match continues. Nizzle is going to try to take this one out to the right side. This is going to be Astro putting this one up off the ceiling, looking for first blood for Zarthon, who we are going to be keeping our eyes on. Zarthon was the highest scorer for the team so far, not activated in game number 1. We'll have to see if they can get activated as this game goes on, or at the very least, as the series continues.
Yeah, they're really going to have to get someone to go, someone to lead this team as the double commit comes out there. Astro's not on the back end as Tor looks to beat him to the ball. Not able to as Skybud Retreats to his own zone, not able to get the knockout, and what an angle from Bio Effect, getting 1 goal back. A comeback might be in the works here. They definitely have the skill.
What a shot from Bio out of nowhere. There was no buildup. There was no pomp and circumstance for that. They're on the wall. They put it in, bar down from the left side. 1-3, 2-goal lead here for Void. Back out towards center. Astro's got to put one down. Shot opportunity, no! A little too high. It's still dangerous. How is this not 2-3 right now? They are definitely putting on the pressure, and Skybud will clear and give them a breath of fresh air. An opportunity perhaps missed here for Chia Pets. Although in game number 1 right now, they're definitely going to want to take a deep breath and look at this as the marathon that it is rather than the sprint. This is going to be backed up towards center. Bio could go for number 2. They're going to put it up off the backboard. Zarthon can't get there. Right now, still waiting for Zarthon to activate in this series.
Yeah, he's going to have to get going. I mean, he has that 96 SPV in the regular season. That's second among all pretty active players in Challenger. Right now, Void looking to get back on the offense. Chia Pets have had all the offense in the past 2 minutes or so, but they have 20 seconds to score 2 goals. Astro's not looking to make it 1. I'm getting flashbacks, man. 17 seconds, 1 goal lead. We saw this about 4 times last series. If this is what this series has in store, we might be in for a very long night indeed.
My throat is going to leave me. It will actually, it is just going to leave. It's going to pack its bags and say, no more. I'm out. I can't do this. 13 seconds, ball to the left side. BioVet trying to go for it. Can they tie this one up? Astro gets 1 touch. It's going to be dangerous up towards the goal. No, can't quite get there. Out to the right side. They just got to burn this clock, burn this time. Bio's going to be going for it. A little bit of a flail. Ball touches down, but it's not actually after the 1 second mark. Astro trying to keep it up in the air. It's over to the extracurricular activities to the right side. It will not touch down still, but it's on the wrong side of the field. If you are a fan of this blue team, Void will go ahead and confirm 4-2. Everyone gets in on the scoring for the Void, and they will take a 1-0 lead in this championship series.
We were hyping up Tor in... Yeah, both. We were hyping up Void and Tor individually and together, but that entire Void team can go at any moment. I mean, you see Skybud, he had the most goals on the team, and he was tied for last. Those point totals all sticking together, and they are looking absolutely incredible in that opening that opening game. Void, they're gonna really have to keep that up if they want to take this series.
I think so. What's interesting is, once again, I really expect the Chia Pets to show up. It's going to be a completely different team in game 2. You saw the team you just saw in game number 1. This is not going to be the same team. This is going to be a team that's revitalized. They have 0-0 on the scoreline. Zarthon is somebody we are keeping our eye on as far as one of the leading scorers in the entire tier. BioEffect and Astro have been doing a really good job of starting to control mid as the game went on. They did get 2 goals. BioEffect, an excellent mechanical shot from the left side. Astro as well, mechanical grace from the aerial play off the right side to get a goal. 2-0 would have been the scoreline if they didn't allow 4 in from the Void. So the chance is, or the task is, they got to get in on the defense. And that is not something we were able to see from the Chia Pets. I expect them to show some defense in game number 2. I expect them to show some offense as well. Astro strikes early. The Chia Pets lead by 1.
That might be the answer they need. I mean, you mentioned they have to get better on defense, but they really don't if they just score more and score more often than the Void. Opening up the scoring for a bit more. Only about 13 or a minute and 13 into this match. I'm not getting that right at all, am I? I can't count today. But it's been a very long night, and BioEffect looking for the second. It's off the post, but the rebound is there. Astronaut gets his second off of the pass from BioEffect. Great start for the Chia Pets.
I told you, a completely different team. They couldn't do anything early on against the Void. They couldn't do anything against the offense. Tor has yet to touch the ball. In 23 seconds, a 2-0 lead for the Chia Pets. This is the team that I thought would show up. They just had to get their nerves under control. They had to establish, somebody had to show up and score some goals to say, hey guys, it's okay. And that person is Astro. Zarthon now out to the right side is going to go ahead and actually transfer possession over to Nizzle. Chia Pets are here to fight in the championship, ladies and gentlemen. We might have a 7-game series on our hand, but we saw just how good the Void is. We saw how good Skybud is, and we'll see how good they can be in the rest of game number 2. We still have a lot of time to go.
This first game and a minute, I'm noticing two different philosophies from these teams. Looks like Void are going for more of the passing plays. They like getting it across to each other. They like enabling each other to succeed. Well, on the other hand, the Chia Pets just seem to throw everything on net. Both styles have worked so far. We'll have to see which one holds up the longer this series gets as Zarthon puts it towards the middle. Nothing going quite yet. BioEffect looking to put it down to Astro is not unable to, but Zarthon is there. He has that angle. What a shot from Zarthon! Makes it 3-0 for the Chia Pets.
Catching Void out a little bit here. What a pop and what an angle! It's disgusting. How do you get that on target? That's the Zarthon we know and love. They're showing up in game number 2. It's 3-0. And we indeed have a series 4-2. Your first score line in favor of the Void. Tor's gonna put this one over to the right side, trying to get that one on target, sent away by Astro. Skybud will get credit for the save. Now out to the right side here for the Orange squad, trying to push this one upfield. Tor out to the left. BioEffect is gonna go ahead and take the touch. 3-0, certainly an excellent scoreline when you have 3 minutes left in the game. A little bit of a bump play goes on. Not able to get this one back towards center. Orange team trying to clear the zone, doing anything they can. But man, this blue team absolutely suffocating on the offense. This rotation is not allowing anything. They're always going through. You see rotation from BioEffect. They're going through on the goal line, looking for a bump, looking for a demo, trying to keep everything out of sorts so they can keep this lead and keep the ball in the zone.
I mean, it's like someone flipped a switch on this team about 3 minutes into that first game. And ever since then, they have been dominant, leading that scoreline 5-1 since then. Nizzle looking for a play, but he's not able to touch the ball. Or a bit dangerous there. He put it out to the midfield, and Zarthon was there. He might actually have a second touch. Skybud is there to bail his team out. BioEffect not going to get the touch. Astro does, but it's knocked away by Tor. Nizzle missing the ball on the half wall. Skybud wins the 50, but he doesn't have boost to go after it. BioEffect with a shot. Tor gets the save, but a double tap from BioEffect. The ball will change hands. They have to be careful. Someone has to get back on defense. BioEffect's shot is saved away by Nizzle. Good job by the Void on holding on, but that's only half the battle. They haven't really gotten it back on offense. Almost no offense from this team in game 2. They have been just about silent.
8 shots. 8 shots right now for the Chia Pets. Tor trying to get something going. Only 2 shots for the Void. More shots they've had in this game than I think, we're going to see in a couple games worth. What a play on the 50 from Nizzle. We need to slow down and take a breather. There's still another team called the Void in this lobby, and they call Zarthon's bluff. 3-1. 2-goal lead for the Chia Pets, but that could evaporate if the Void start to get going on the offensive side, just like they did in game number 1.
I saw someone in chat in the last series call it the worst league, or the worst lead in all of Rocket League, a 2-goal lead. And now Chia Pets will have to contend with that. Zarthon knocking it over Nizzle. Does get the touch into his own corner. Tor has a bit of time to work with this. That's not the touch he wanted. He puts it out to Astro. 50 luckily does go their way, but another shot coming in. BioEffect almost getting that one, but Astro has the angle. BioEffect is there, but he doesn't even need to touch it. Astro letting it fall in, and he'll take the goal. 4-1 for the Chia Pets in game 2.
Really firing all cylinders in this one. 3-goal lead, looking to even up the series. Game number 1 did go to the Void for anyone just joining us, and we appreciate you joining us as the RSC Season 11 Finals Championship level play here in the Challenger tier. Chia Pets versus the Void. As seen on TV, indeed, the Chia Pet. I actually had a Chia Pet. It was super awesome and super great, and that's all I have to say about that. Out the left side, Bio effect out to the right. That's going to be Astronaut trying to put one on. Oh, they almost get it by. They almost sneak it on a crazy little triple tap. That's going to be on target. Look at the plays. The Chia Pets are answering a loss in game 1 with destruction in game 2.
Astro's not had 2 players tied up on the far side of the net. He's putting in work, as is the rest of his team. The passing play out in front, they don't have to do much, but they do enough to get the 5th goal. The writing might as well be on the wall here. Astro's not looking to make it a 6. What an angle! What a shot from Astro's not!
Just off. Wow. Protractor, geometry, get out the TI-83 Plus and get those trigonometry equations on the books. 6-1. Are we going to see it? The ever elusive it that could show up. 30 seconds on the clock to see if it happens in game number 2. Tor's going to go ahead and take this one and put a shot on target. Saved from Astro off the goal line. 30 seconds now out the left side. Astro pops this one up. It's going to be Zarthon over the left side, back over towards center. That might be on target. Bioeffect has to do well for it. And will look to control this one. 18 seconds. Clock ticking. Bio gets by 1. That's going to be popped. It might be on target, and it is Zarthon. Touchdown. Bio effect over here to the left. Tries to get one more. Can't do it. Back to center. Zarthon could do it here. One touch. Tries to keep it forward. Back out to the right side. It's floating in front. Oh, it's still up.
Alive.
It's still there. Oh, it touches down. Chia Pets take game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're tied up. 1 apiece.
I've never heard so much hype for a 6-1 lead in my life. But I think everyone knew what was at stake there. Bit of a morale boost for the Chia Pets, but as it is, they get the dominant 6-1 victory, as I said. That's a completely different team to what we saw in game 1. Astros not. 4 goals. Incredible performance.
It's 4 goals. 4 goals on 6 shots. I mean, in the offense, too, like 13 shots versus 6. Incredible play from them. Definitely turning the script. So do you think this gives the Chia Pets an advantage in game number 3 based on how well they played in game 2? They did lose game 1. Do you see this momentum kind of carrying for them? Or do you think the Void do still show signs of life and they're going to be able to put up a fight in game number 3?
I don't know who the captain on Void is, but they need to step up. This is kind of the moment where you give that uplifting speech to the troops, try and get their hopes up for the rest of the series. They really do need to come back here. 6-1 is not a great scoreline, but it's not that's not that final nail in the coffin. It's only game 2. It's 1-1. You still have a massive chance of taking this series. They know it. They know they have to get their feet back on the road now. They really do. They have to try and take this game 3, get their lead back, hopefully ride that momentum all the way to a championship.
Game number 3, we are on the pitch. 3 versus 3 RSC Season 11 finals in the Challenger tier. And out to the left, Tor versus Astro. That will go out to the right side. 0-0 on the score line. Much to the pleasure of the fans of the Void after that game 2 dominance from Chia Pets. But now it's all back on the menu. Back to center. Nobody there for it. 2 go by. Zarthon carries. Oh, and saved by Tor at the last moment. They get a hitbox in front of the ball, and it's enough to thwart what certainly was a gimme. Might want to mulligan on that one. Out to the right now. That ball's going to bounce out. Still dangerous. Bio effect going to go for it. Denied again. The defense for the Void is not there and there all at the same time. It's kind of confusing.
They're diving for it, but they manage to make it every single time. But the Chia Pets' speed is so impressive. They are just outpacing the Void at every opportunity. They are winning every single race of the ball. You look at Bio Effect, they're having a chance for a shot. Unfortunately, that one goes awry, but that one won't. Tor finally runs out of boost. He can't reach the ball, and Zarthon puts his team up 1-0.
It was just a matter of time on the challenge. I mean, the pressure was definitely there. Right now, the Chia Pets are starting to settle into this offensive pressure. They don't let the ball go out. If it gets cleared, they try to put it back in the zone right away. Even if they give up possession, they're putting that ball right back into the zone every single time, keeping that pressure on as much as possible. Just like this on the challenges, Bio Effect even going through, trying to cause some problems. Astro was definitely feeling a little bit spicy with that one, and Tor will change over possession here. Back over to the right side to Astro off the wall. That's going to be Skybud, who scored a few in game number 1. Won't be able to score at least early on in game number 3. Astro with the touch, the challenge on the 50, back out to neutral, and what do you know? It's gonna be the Chia Pets taking control.
Yes, we'll go back the other way almost immediately. Tor knocking it all the way to the other corner. No challenge there from the Chia Pets. They have to be careful how they play this. Zarthon gets the flick past one, but Tor's taking it towards the net. Demo was not there. They couldn't capitalize on that chance. Zarthon looking to pass it out to Astro's not. A bit of a miscommunication issue there for the Void. But they recover. No harm, no foul. As Skybud is up for this. He won't be able to put it on the net. He just doesn't have the boost to do so. Nice shot by Tor, but Zarthon has handled worse before, and he will handle worse in the future. Manages to get that save. Put the Chia Pets back on offense. Hoping to get some of their speed back. We've seen them fall off in the recent minute.
Control here for the team in blue. Zarthon, one touch. A little bit of boost. Gonna once again, Astro going up over the top of the ball and a few times here, feeling really spicy on some of these touches, unable to make contact, but that's the thing about this team. They're keeping the pressure up. Look at this, over to the side. Zarthon gonna pop this in the air. Bioeffect playing a really close third rotation. They are the last defender, but they were all the way up, maybe 5 to 10 feet past the center line, looking to keep that ball in the zone, not afraid that was gonna get popped up over their head, and that's gonna be back towards center. Opportunity there for Bioeffect to try to send that one back in. Nizzle gets a touch. Out to the left. A little bit of a pop here in control here for Bioeffect. Back into the zone. Definitely still a close game here. Void and Chia Pets fighting for it. Nobody really taking control. Stat line very similar. The only stat that matters, though, is the one currently in Chia Pets' favor. They lead by 1 in game 3.
Yeah, the first 2 games, coin landed on one side or the other. The first one going to the Void, the second one going to the Chia Pets. But this game 3, the coin seems to be standing on edge a bit. Neither team fully able to get control of the game. Of course, you mentioned the Chia Pets with that 1-goal lead will be their ultimate advantage here, having time on their side. Bioeffect can put it in. It'll actually be Zarthon who does that, and Bioeffect not able to get the 50. As really Void, they have to get better chances. They've had the offensive pressure, but now they need to convert. As Nizzle almost putting it into his own net. Skybud skying it way high in the air. No one there from the Chia Pets. They're just gonna let Void dig their own grave if they have to. Astro not looking for the save, but the ball will go back the other way. 1 minute remaining for the Void to get this goal.
Out to the right with control for Nizzle. Didn't have any boost, was able to get there in time with the flips forward. Skybud a touch left side. Defensive zone here for the blue team. Out to the right now for Astro. No boost, a little bit of a janky touch here. This could be a chance for an answer. Nizzle pops this left side, no boost once again though. They're gonna be able to make a play on it. Zarthon answered to the left. Good defensive rotation here from the blue team. Bioeffect pops us up to the top of the backboard here. Nizzle and Tor will team up for a little bit of a save here. Zarthon will get denied by Nizzle. 20 seconds to get to the other side of the field. Otherwise, the Chia Pets will continue their momentum in this one. 15 seconds. Can Skybud do it? They get the touch, but no. Tor was a full send on that one as well. Nizzle out to the side. Has to deny this. Has to try to make a play. Back towards center. There is a waiting Astro. What a play to send it through. 2-0 and 4 seconds in game 3.
It's almost impossible for the Void. I never like using that word, but a 2-goal lead this late in the game certainly makes it difficult, to say the least. They need this goal immediately. They almost need it to pinch right into the net, and it won't do so. Astros not will wrap up game 3. It will go the Chia Pets' way as they take the lead in the series.
Very good play from Chia Pets. They're holding on to the momentum that they had in the previous game, where they did really outplay the Void. Looks like we are going to have a remake of the server really quick, so no sweat there. Zarthon, 444 points, and then we have 338 for Tor. But if you look at the stat line of this one compared to the previous one, it wasn't even a similar game. Look at how tight the scoreline or the stat sheet is. There's not a 3 anywhere. There's not a 3 anywhere underneath there. 2 was the most anybody could get of anything. That's how tight the competition was. Those first 2 games after game number 3, I think they were just testers. We were just trying to get everybody into the feel of being in the championships. And now I think in game number 4, let's see if the Void can show up, because right now everything's coming up Chia Pets.
Absolutely. Chia Pets having a very good game 3. And like you said, those first 2 games were a bit of a just sort of show your skills contest, to say the least. Both teams taking their turns to have their big moments, to have their big wins. But now we're in this best of 5 environment. Chia Pets might as well have taken the first game of that best of 5. Now it's up to Void to respond. Chia Pets have the chance to put this on match point like we saw in the last series. That 3-1 best of 7 lead doesn't mean much, but in most cases, you can turn it into a series win. See if Chia Pets can get to that point here in Game 4. Zarthon, he's the man to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, as seen on TV, in the shadows of the two organizations going to battle here in the Challenger tier with their teams, the Chia Pets and the Void, who will be able to take game number 4. We currently have a lead for the Chia Pets, 2 back-to-back wins in the series after a first game win by the Void. Everyone seems to be warmed up and ready to go. We have a new server here, and it looks like everybody is underway and playing some of the game we all love, Rocket League. Zarthon looking to control out to the right side here. Gets one touch. That's going to bounce up off the challenge from Skybud. Now back out for the right side. Bioeffect to take control. Will he be able to get this boost? I think they're just going for the boost steal. They jump over the boost. I swear they got that boost. That's going to be back out to the right side. Astro looking for it. Zarthon again, but it will be sent out by the Void. They're looking to try to get some offense going. Once again, struggling to get into the defensive zone of this Chia Pets team.
A bad touch there from Nizzle. It might be punished, but Tor is there to bail him out. We will need the second touch, however. Zarthon is there. The shot is on target. Nizzle, with the late reaction to that, manages to get the save, but they really need this ball out of their own zone. Nizzle not getting the touch. Zarthon will capitalize, try and put it on net. Tor gets the save, gets the second. A great touch from him. Looking for the third, but Astros wins the 50. Taking it the other way, looking to get back on offense. Shot comes out, but it's nowhere near the net. Bioeffect just scoops it up, throws it downfield, gets the second challenge. But Nizzle looks to have this touch. Astros does get a wheel on it. They locked in a bit of a stalemate here early on. Neither team able to maintain full control of the pitch. But Skybuds has a chance here, puts it towards the net, but no power on it. Bioeffect gets the save. Tor's shot almost went in. I really thought Astronaut had that, but letting it go by as another shot comes out and Tor gets the goal. Void finally back on the board.
That is the answer. It's as though a salve has been applied to the wound. They can score again. The Void will take a lead. 3:14 on the clock here in game number 4. We are in the diagonal kick. Zarthon looks for a quick answer here. Astros are going to try to get there. Goes right by the ball, and Tor, they had a great play here and a great role in the offense for this Void team, getting that first goal, playing it very strong up to the front and getting the goal at the very last minute. Skybud's going to be out the left side, gets a touch on that one. Zarthon does try to go over to the right side to try to stop this one from getting in. Bioeffect was coming through, and that's going to be denied. Zarthon with an opportunity out to the side. No, double commit here. Skybud, Nizzle towards center. Back out to the right side we go. Halftime here in game number 4. We're still waiting to see if there's any kind of an answer on this offensive opportunity, but the offense showing up for the Void does bode well for any of the fans of the Void in the chat.
Absolutely, and I noticed a small little play on that last offensive chance. The Chia Pets again going for that pinch off the backboard out in front, but that time the Void managed to get a demo coming back through their own defensive zone on the player that would have shot the ball. That might be a strategy they look to revisit if they go for that play again. It involves a lot of good timing on their end, and it's still dangerous if that third man decides to commit. Or looking for a play, Bioeffect, putting it out into the danger zone, that slot area. Nizzle picks it out, clears it out, and Void are back on the attack.
Astro underneath the ball. Nizzle gets contact. Back out towards center, out to the right side. Zarthon puts this on target from distance. And will be saved by Tor, sent out harmlessly to the side. 1:40 on the clock. Nizzle sends this one down for Tor or Skybud to turn on it. Bioeffect is going to surprise everybody and get a quick turn on that. Goes for the demo, gets the demo. Zarthon puts it on. What a play! That is equalized. Chia Pets with the physicality answer and 1-1.
Doing work is Bioeffect. He gets the beautiful 50 win on the sidewall and then just runs through the goaltender, tying the game up off of Zarthon's shot. doesn't have much competition there. The shot from Skybuds almost goes in. He's always dangerous. And so is that infield pass to Tor. Zarthon looking to win the battle for the ball. Doesn't quite make it in time. Astro's not there to bail him out, however, and Bioeffect takes it back down the field. Skybud, there's a miscommunication there, or a back pass. Either way, it does work out. They move it to half. Astro's not looking for a pass, looking for a shot. Nothing there. And now it could change directions, but it doesn't look like anyone on the Void end has any boost. Nice pass over to Tor. Pass across, but Skybud perhaps wisely backing up, fearing that counterattack from the Chia Pets. Drops down, but again, no one there. Bit of capitalization problems for the Void. They'll need to get it on that ASAP. They need every goal they can get against this Chia Pets machine.
Clock winding down here in the final moments of game number 4. Chia Pets currently lead 2-1. An opportunity to put it on target, and Nizzle will take it right up the line. 31 seconds on the clock in this one. And Nizzle puts it through on a very aggressive play here from the Void. And, you know, FlyFyre, that seems to be the answer for the Void. They got to be willing to be more aggressive, get off their line, and go contest the defensive Chia Pets, keep them honest.
What on earth are you waiting for? This is the last match of the season. No matter which way it goes, this is your last chance to pull out something fancy. You might as well go all out. There's a beautiful shot from Bioeffect. That was incredible! What accuracy from the sniper!
Jeez, the power on that shot to equalize at 2 with 19 seconds to go. This is another example of the excellent quality of play we're getting in these championship series here. Astro's going to be trying to fight this one. Is there a hero in the lobby? 10 seconds to go. Tied game. Next goal could win. Nizzle puts it out towards center. Tor's going to try to take control. Puts it on target. At least test the barrier. Skybud pops this one up. Dangerous position here. And it will be not quite touchdown, actually. I thought that was going to be touchdown. It's still going. It's still going this direction. Overtime, ladies and gentlemen, our first one of the second series, not our first one of the broadcast.
Our 5th of the broadcast so far. We've seen a bunch of heroes today. One of these 6 players will join the club. Skybuds beating all 3. Will he be the one? But it goes off the backboard. He gets demoed for his troubles. No and Nizzle unable to get a touch on the ball. Nice play by Tor. That's actually really dangerous. Nizzle moving in for the kill. It's knocked out before he can land that final blow. Nice job getting it off the backboard. Bioeffect is there once again, but Nizzle reading that like a book. Able to get that save, push it out, and Tor with a shot. Nizzle harassing him in the net. Second shot from Skybud. Could waterfall down, but it doesn't. Nizzle still reads it correctly. Off the backboard it goes. Bioeffect looking to take it out. He does. Just pops it up. Might go for the demo. Or managing to avoid it. Zarthon with the shot, but doesn't actually get it off. Both these teams going back and forth, trading chances as Astronaut shot also denied. Nizzle taking it back on the attack, and he will score it! Winning his 50 out, just beating him to the ball cleanly. Nizzle the hero in game 4.
3-2 your final scoreline, and 2-2 the series scoreline. It is a marathon, not a sprint. We have a best of 3 to decide the remainder of this championship. Wow, 2-2. Look at the shot totals, too. 5 shots for Zarthon. They're starting to pick up on the offensive side. And I think that is what we're going to have to, kind of keep our eyes on as Zarthon, activates and gets a little more comfortable. Bioeffect and Astro have been doing such an excellent job in this lobby. 13 shots for the Chia Pets, and they still end up going down to the Void. Excellent work here from all 6 players. I don't even know what is going to happen in Game 5 at this point, because both these teams have shown we can play. We know what we're doing. We're here for a reason. We've upset the respective number 1 seeds of each side of this conference, and we are ready to play. It's about as equal as you can get at this point.
Absolutely. Chia Pets, Zarthon, and Astronaut combining for 11 shots in that game alone. Astronaut with 6, unable to put any of them in the back of the net. Great job on the defense from the Void. They'll have to keep that up, because the offense from Chia Pets is always dangerous. We have seen them hit some absolutely nutty angles. about 3 or 4 times in this series. But anyways, Game 5 to take the lead in the series, to take the match point opportunity. See who can do it as right off the bat, it's put out to the front of the net and Bioeffect puts it home. Miscommunication on the rotate, and they are punished for it dearly.
All 6 cars appeared to be doing a very poor job of socially distancing here right on the goal line in front of the ball. All 3 cars, all 3 blue cars, I think were touching tires when that ball found the back of the net. And they might even have another opportunity. Zarthon lifts the ball up. 15 seconds. This game is firmly in the Chia Pets' hands, and we haven't even seen enough time to see what's going to develop.
I don't think the ball has gone to the Chia Pets' end of the pitch yet. 2 goals in 15 seconds. They're coming out swinging, and we saw what happens when they do this in Game 2. 6-1 scoreline in that game. They're looking to match or even better it if they can. Take this match point lead. Zarthon off the backboard has that 50 chance, but Skybud does win it. Bioeffect off the back wall, gets the demo. Tor with the long shot. Forces 2 players to commit. Astronaut has to be careful with this play off the backboard. Nizzle is going to commit. That could be dangerous. The double commit comes out. Astronaut off the sidewall, just putting it off the backboard, looking for an opportunity off of that backboard. Bioeffect unable to get anything done, but maybe Zarthon can as the Chia Pets look to be heating up. Nizzle has to make a great save, but he can't be everywhere at once. Zarthon gets the 3rd. We're not even a minute in.
It's a great save from Nizzle, to their credit, throwing their hitbox out, but it's just not enough. Skybud and Tor unable to get back to provide any kind of support for Nizzle, and that is just so unfortunate. 3-0 Chia Pets in control of this game, just like they were in that 6-1, as you already mentioned. So we're gonna have to see if the Void now can fight from behind. So far, they haven't really shown they were able to. That's a nice play here. All 3 cars up for the Void to get a save on that one. Nizzle looks to control. Tor's up for that one as well. Nizzle's going to try to take this one towards center. The ball bounces down. Shot opportunity to the right side for Skybud. We haven't seen them really start clicking like they did in game number 1. Waiting for that to return. And back out towards center for Nizzle, trying to put one on target. Easily sent away by the defense of the Chia Pets in their own defensive zone.
Extremely close as soon as that 3rd goal went in, but Astronaut makes it 4. 2 minutes haven't even gone by the clock, and already they got a 4-goal lead. I'll never say never, but it's getting dicey for the Void at this point. You got to get a goal back as soon as possible, otherwise this game might just be over.
For any of us who have played Rocket League, we know that no lead is safe as long as there's any relative and considerable amount of time on that clock. And yet, at this level, with everybody in this lobby playing as well as they are, 4 goals does seem like a tall glass of water to try to drink. How about 5? Hats in the air. Zarthon scores from distance. I'm not entirely sure what happened with this one.
Just a miss from Skybud. He just didn't seem to realize where the ball was. Completely whiffing on that save. 5-0 with 3 minutes left. Almost no offense from the Void. Only have 1 shot to their name compared to the Chia Pets. About 7 or so. Zarthon looking to take it off the wall, make it 6. Nizzle off the corner, looking to get some sort of offense back, but immediately Astronaut takes it the other way. He's looking to get a goal off the post to Zarthon, and he puts it home. 6-0. This is just getting out of hand.
I will mention, I am seeing here, I've been looking at the scoreboard, and Skybud does seem to be floating in between connection issues. So the ping will destabilize and then stabilize again. That would answer our question of why they missed the ball so much on that open and pretty rudimentary save that you would expect. Is that in? Oh my God! It is 7-0. This is really a game that the Void are going to want to put behind them to move on into the next one.
We're exactly halfway through this game. The Chia Pets are on pace for 14 goals. This game might as well be over at this point. Void, if you can do anything in this game, you just have to try and get a goal, get some morale back, as at this point, the Chia Pets are just firing on all cylinders, looking to make this lead as big as possible. Astro's not looking to make it 8. He'll take it by. Doesn't get it past Torres. Does at least win that 50. Bud missing the ball again. Bio effect off the backboard. The shot is there. It's 8-0. Astro's not just styling on him at this point.
I mean, their pressure is just so good. So they have 12 shots to the 2 of the Void, and nothing really clicking here for the Void. That's the problem. Rotations really seem to be a little out of sorts, but 2 minutes on the clock. There's an opportunity to lead into the next game. It's not what happens, it's how you respond to what happens. Despite the fact that this game may be over with this scoreline. I mean, as much as I'd love to see an 8-goal comeback, please let me be on the mic for that to happen. But back towards center, I mean, if the Void can get something going, I mean, look at this. There's nobody really on the line. And we had Astro, it seemed like cherry picking so hard in the offense, unable to punish for it. Void just got to collect, get back into it, and then, you know, maybe do just to try to get some momentum going into the deciding game number 6 if this 8-0 scoreline stands.
It might hold up. I'm giving it 50-50 odds at this point. There's a chance they come back, but it seems to be extremely low. Slipping away ever by the second. Nizzle does win that 50, trying to take it to the other side. And like I said before, they really just need some morale back. They need to get their spirits up for Game 6. They'll be on match point. And that is a tough ask for any team. Mind an RSC team who really, these teams have only been together for what, 3 months at this point? That's not a lot of time to get acquainted and get to know each other. These teams do a great job of it. That's why these RSC finals are so entertaining. The Void really needs someone to step up in the comms, become that leader, and try and will them back in Game 6. Try and get this to Game 7, honestly.
Well, they're going to look for a goal number 9, and they're going to get it. 9-0 off of Astro's now hat trick. 3 goals for Astro, 5 for Zarthon. Bio Effect even got in on the mix. Nothing clicking for Void. Everything comes down to game number 6. Game 5, this one, it's in the books. 9-0 in 17 seconds. Yeah, that's in the books. So for game number 6, what Void team is going to show up? Are there communication issues? Is there something going on that we need to, we're going to have to keep our eyes on? We're definitely going to keep our eyes on the, okay, it's 10-0. Ladies and gentlemen, championship here for the RSC Season 11 Finals Challenger Tier. Chia Pets versus the Void. The Chia Pets are leading in Game 5, 10-0. And you wouldn't have expected it from a 2-2 tied scoreline. We're going to call this an anomaly. We're going to hope that Game 6 gets us right back on track.
I'd be more surprised at the 10-0 scoreline if I didn't see a 16-1 ranked game just yesterday in one of my lobbies, but that's besides the point. The Void really do need to respond here. They need to come back in this series. Chia Pets, they have all the momentum in the world. All they need to do is just not get complacent, play their game, keep up the pressure. 6 shots apiece for Zarthon and Astro's not, again, making the most out of, well, I say the few shots they had. They did have 14. They had plenty of opportunities, and they made the most of almost all of them.
It does look like we are going to either rotate out Skybud and get somebody else in, but that's something else where if you're on comms and somebody is struggling with their connection, I mean, that can be very deflating for everybody involved. I think I really do see this next game potentially, it's just going to once again be a totally different team that shows up for the Void. They're going to be able to reset. They're taking a break right now, taking a breath, getting back into it. Either Skybud's going to be coming back into the lobby, maybe just had to reset something, or they're going to get a substitute in here. Regardless of what happens, we are looking, I think we're going to look at a really competitive game number 6. This one just an anomaly based on, I think, some issues with the Void, including Skybud disconnecting. And, if you're in comms with somebody in a championship game and they're saying like, hey, we're disconnecting, we're having some trouble, that's going to throw everything off for the rest of the game. That one gets set aside. Chia Pets do, they take the game. Credit to them. 3-2, match point for them. Does the Void have an answer? Looks like Monster Buck, ladies and gentlemen, has joined the lobby and will be substituted in for Skybud.
Yeah, Monster Bud, he hasn't had nearly as many games as the rest of the team. He has been there, and he has helped this team to this point. He's got a tough ask on his hands. Game 6, match point. Here's the Chia Pets' first of 2 chances to win if they do need it. Astro's not starting the game off by taking it into the Void, and as Biofect looks to keep it there, Monster Buck, first touch of the game will actually be a miss. Astro's not gonna try and push to the side. We're almost putting that in. Start from the Void as they might actually get this goal. It's off the crossbar. Is Monster Buck there? He is, and he will put it home, barely slipping it by. Astro's not making a difference off the bench immediately.
Well, a 10-0 to a 1-0, 23 seconds in. It's about all you could ask for as a Void fan. Monster Buck off the bench, drills the 3 early on. And it will be Nizzle and Tor playing as teammates, watching as their teammate off the bench will be able to get them going. Hopefully we will see something from that. Nizzle did miss on an open net there early. So let's see if we can turn that around. Monster Buck already doing that for them so far. Astro over to the right side. Zarthon going to be behind. Monster Buck here could get there. Zarthon puts it up over the top. Biofect left side. Tries to cut it. It does. Cuts the angle. We're equalized. The Chia Pets are going nowhere.
The car control, the angles, the speed, the concentration from Biofect, all of that at work there. He ties the game up. We're not even a minute in, and we've got tons of action. Right now, it's split right down the middle. Either team could take this in the next 4 minutes.
Back to center to the right side. Ooh, dangerous ball there. Astro does get it cleared out. Over to the left now. Astro looks to control. Nizzle will pop this one towards center. It's going to be Tor out to the right side. Control here. Astro picks up and tries to put this one on target. Couldn't quite get the amount of pressure they needed from that touch. Needed to get a little more power on it. Biofect's going to go right over the ball. Dangerous here, and Astro does come through for the save. Tor gets a bit of a mistake touch here, and Biofect turns on the ball. What will they be able to do with this when they pop it up? It's going to be off the ceiling and in a dangerous spot here. That's going to be a shot opportunity. No! Couldn't quite get there in time. Biofect, though, has put this one back towards center. How is that not a goal? Nizzle, Tor, and Monster Buck thanking their stars that one is not in. And guess what is in? The other direction, the counterattack. It's 2-1 Void.
They get lucky there. That is unfortunate for the Chia Pets that it does not go in, but at the same time, you do have to be there. Even if it does go awry for the defense, you have to be ready to capitalize on it. They had that killer instinct earlier on, and we saw a lot of it in that previous game. Now here in Game 6, maybe a bit of that falling off, but not for Astros, not. He gets that shot in, another banger from the Chia Pets, tied up at 2-2.
Well, this is the series we thought we'd have, and like I said, anomaly indeed. Set Game 5 aside, ladies and gentlemen. Game 6, match point here for the Chia Pets, and they are tied up 2-2 against the Void, fighting back after a pretty rough loss here. Another shot, what an attempted save. I thought they got the contact. The angle looked like that was going to get over the goal line, but Astro, they seem to be all over the offense. They aren't letting any ball go untouched in the defensive zone for the Void.
They gotta be more aggressive on defense. It sounds a bit weird to say out loud, but they really have to pressure this ball more. You can't keep letting the Chia Pets have these wide open shots on net. Astros not gets a third. He's got a hat trick. We're not even 2 minutes in, and he's broken the 500-point mark. Every ball. He's on the end of every single ball in the defensive zone for Void. It's insane. And they're playing, all their goals have come in like the last 2 seconds. They are on one right now. They're definitely feeling good. And this is something where you can enter a bit of what we'll call a flow state in Rocket League, where Astro just seems to be playing in the right place at the right time. Reading their teammates, reading where the ball is, reading where they need to be to make the biggest impact on the offensive side, similar to that pass in. And Tor might have helped that one in. A little bit of a panic touch here. 5-2. The Chia Pets here, FlyFyre, are running away with it. I think that one was going in either way. Tor made his best effort at it, but again, the Chia Pets just score. They just keep doing it. They're on pace for another double-digit scoreline. Tora looking to get anything back. The writing isn't on the wall just yet. They really need a goal quickly, though. Only 2.5 minutes left. It might seem like a long time, but it flies by, especially when you're losing. Those touches don't help either. Putting it out in front of your own net is ill-advised at this point. Marathon for a play out of his own end is Monsterbuck looking to do anything off the bench. He already has one goal, but he's going to need more in order to turn this game around.
Tor gets one touch. Now it's a live dash throw. Back towards center. Nizzle tries to keep this one in the zone. Opportunity for a shot here. Puts it towards center. What a play! Tor's waiting for it. That is an excellent play here. 3-5. The Void are not out. What a score. These are the teams we thought we'd see based on the stat sheets. Looking at the rosters pre-game, these are the teams that have shown up now. 5-3 in Game 6. Chia Pets still looking good for a championship, but the Void are fighting back.
Even BioEffect in the chat has to applaud that passing play. And they might just put another on the board. A nice bump on Nizzle by BioEffect himself. Zarthon doesn't get the flick past Monsterbuck. He's looking for a demo on the goal line. Nizzle gets the shot up. Tor is there, but he misses even though the demo came through. Now the counterattack opportunity. Stopped by Monsterbuck at half field. He has no boost, but Zarthon doesn't know that. 50 goes his way. BioEffect has the play off the ceiling. Nizzle gets it over one, but gets bumped, and Zarthon has a clean play on it. Doesn't nearly hit it well enough to get that out of danger, and Monsterbuck off the crossbar. Nizzle actually took that from Tor. They had a chance at the goal. I think Nizzle might have assisted the Chia Pets. 2-goal lead for the Chia Pets stands with just over a minute left.
BioEffect doesn't get their knee over the ball on that one. Shot opportunity for Astro to get yet another goal. Not going to go in. That's going to be Zarthon putting it on target. Tor's got to do well with it and does, but it's back towards center. Who is there? It is going to be an orange player of the Void. Will try to survive here. Another onslaught. Astro puts a dangerous ball on. Sent out by Monsterbuck. Now off the right side. Back towards center. Monsterbuck trying to go underneath. Will go underneath the ball. Wanted to get a touch on it at least. Tor's not going to be there. That's going to be sent wide, though. That goal will not be in. 3-goal lead denied. 45 seconds here. Back over into the zone. Zarthon the pass back to BioEffect. They can't clear the zone here, but the Void are fighting. That is for sure. Back out to the side. Tor gets by one. That's going to bounce down. Anybody on the other side. It looks like the Void playing a little bit passive here towards the end, as they do, want to protect a 2-goal deficit, but they also got to try to eliminate a 2-goal deficit with only 20 seconds. I'm not sure they're going to be able to do it. Out to the right side. Astro playing so far back on that post, making sure nothing's going to happen. And it looks like right now, control back over. Chia Pets will take possession. Astronaut out in front. There's burning time here. Zarthon back out towards center. Demo comes through. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are crowning a champion. The Chia Pets have taken the championship crown in the Challenger tier for RSC Season 11.
What a great series. What a great game from the Chia Pets. The scoring machines proving that the more you shoot, the more you score. They take it all the way 4-2 in Game 6. And they are, as you said, the Challenger tier champions.